Hello Lolas, welcome back again. I am here with my Demi and I really haven't changed his name yet. I haven't really, I don't know, I haven't figured it out. So I've just been referring to him as Demi, which is the sculpt name by Jennifer Sussman Price. But I just, I'm just like, Demi. He's my Demi, I'm really excited about getting him rooted, but I know that won't happen until maybe February or March. At the earliest because of everything I have on my schedule. But he is definitely a favorite. And so he is actually on the 6-month Reggie body. So let me tell y'all the funniest thing. Like many things that happen in this hobby, we start out saying what we're not going to do, what we don't like, what is crazy, what's not crazy, and all that great jazz. So having a big cuddle baby was just out of the question for me, because I'm like, first of all, once a baby get to the point where they should be sitting up by themselves and stuff like that, I don't see the point of it being a cuddle baby. But I will say, because he's just a big boy and, not quite a toddler, it is crazy, the 6-month size body. And when I looked at it without, clothes on and before, just getting out, I was kind of like, I don't know. But then as I, got him together and I just put him on this little sleeper that I had bought, and I was just like, oh man, it just fills out so great. I mean, this is like the perfect size baby and he feels wonderful. And one of the things that I really like about him is that he actually has such, like, his little thighs are thick. Like, they're not no scrawny looking little thighs. So it matches, because I was concerned, I was worried. I was like, oh, is the limbs going to be, thick enough? So his arms and his legs are fat to match the body, and or not fat, but appropriate. So I could have taken some stuffing out of his torso part to make that a little bit more narrow, but I actually liked him the way he filled out his clothes as it was. So all I did was maybe remove just a tad bit of stuffing, and I mean, when I say very little bit, just so that I put the flange in the body and stuff like that. But he is just, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a video where I sit and hold him so you guys can see the movement and stuff. The thing about the cuddle babies, and this is again a Reggie Ann's cuddle body, the thing about them is that sometimes their movement may look a little crazy if you're just trying to pose. So I will try to move him, but it's not going to probably come across as nice as if I was really like sitting and holding him, or, picking him up, not trying to do it in between the lights and, the camera stand and stuff like that. But the other thing I always ask her to do is, I know a lot of people don't like the original body, the indent at the knee area. I tend to ask her to put the dimple just a little bit below the knee, so that when he bends at the knee, you don't see the dent. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, you don't see no dent there. So that's what I did with that. But I love the original body posability, so I like to have the both of best worlds. So he is heavy. I don't know how much he weighs. I don't know how much this body weighs, but maybe I'll put him on a scale. But he is pretty heavy, but not too heavy. But I love a heavy baby. So the good thing about stuffing, because they're cloth, you can kind of, mush them in a little bit just to kind of mold them the way that you want them to look in their photos and stuff like that. And of course he's a ball baby, so pull the little hat down a little bit, and I could, do that, or put the hands down, or I could, put them up Get him a little bit. Do this to his little shirt. And so, yeah. And if you want to, he looks kind of too straight. I don't like my babies looking like too straight, then they look kind of stiff. If you wanted to make the hands look a little bit smaller, if I put a darker hand mitt on this, this would make this not look so wide. But that was the hand mitt that I had by me at the time. So, yeah. So I'm going to turn this a little bit so you guys can get another angle. Feel. Let me see how long his leg is. So yeah, that's a 9-month size sleeper. So yeah, and he has the little bum bum. So he has like his little back area looks so cute and everything. So I really, really love him for me. Like I can do a couple things with him posing wise. You just have to adjust their little clothes and stuff, but I love this sleeper on him. Oh my gosh. Caught this sleeper on sale one day at Carter's. It's their Planet line, which is like 100% cotton or whatever, organic cotton or something. And it feels so nice and it fits so nice. So yeah, this is him. And also, guys, let me show you this. I almost forgot. I got this body, and Reggie did the outfit for my little elf that I'm going to be painting here shortly. And it has the little bells on it, and it had a little necklace with bells on it. So that's the hat. It's a little outfit. Sometimes she sells like little clothes on her website, on her Etsy site, and sometimes she sells like already dressed bodies occasionally, which I think is really, really cute. And so yeah, that's the way it go. Oh my gosh, he's like such a good size. And I think for me, this just really like pulled my heartstrings, and like this is the part that becomes very emotional for me with the hobby, is because this size of this body and the fact that he kind of reminds me of my real children, my little human kids, my son and my oldest daughter. They were my thickest babies, and they were kind of like not fat babies, but they were thick and like this skin tone, and it just, I don't know, it just pulls my heartstring and brings back so many memories. Like, and it's just like when I pick him up, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know, just, you know, just reminds me, give me that feeling of when my babies were this age, and now they're like, my son is 23 and my daughter is 28. So yeah, so that's another piece to this hobby that a lot of people don't really understand. Like you can find sculpts that look like your children and your grandchildren or your nieces and nephews or cousins, or even babies that you would think that if you had kids they would look like this or that. And it's just such a nice thing, and then you get to dress them how you would want to dress them and all that stuff. So it's just a lot. Very special hobby, and I hope that we continue to have many people that bring a lot of peace and joy and, you know, just positive energy within our community of people. And so I wish you guys the best, and that is it before I get too deep and all emotional and all that stuff. Y'all know I be just doing too much sometimes, but again, I wish you the best, and I hope you guys have a great day, whatever day this tend to pop up in your feed. Bye-bye.